Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about which products I like to use to cover up my mom bags and my lack of sleep. So as a mom, I go to bed really late because I have no time to do my own thing during the day, and then I wake up really early when my son decides that 5:30 is the appropriate time to get up. So I'm going to be talking to you about my favorite Senegence products and how I apply them to my face. So I'm just going to get my mirror and then we can get started. The thing I like to start every morning with, or sometimes when I decide to take my makeup off, is the 3-in-1 cleanser. So we have a really great cleanser, so I do that on my face. Then I cover it up with climate control. So this stuff is really amazing for rejuvenating your skin. So I do 2 pumps in my hand and then like spray, and then I apply it to my face. I've already done that, but I'll do the rest. So then I do the daytime moisturizer in dry, and I apply that all over my face. I'm going to try to look at the right spots on the camera. It's really hard because I'm on my phone and I want to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do my mirror here, and that might be easier. So I'm still working out the kinks of getting my setup proper. So I keep trying different lighting setups and different backdrops, but eventually I'll find something that works. But this is all right for now. So then I use the Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer, and I apply that in a downward motion. So you want to follow the direction of your hair on your face. So just like that. Looking at my mirror. All right, so to get rid of the mom bags, the most important product for me is Candlelight, and Candlelight is one of our shades of our Shadowsense. So Shadowsense is a cream to powder finish eyeshadow, and it's really great. It's long lasting and it doesn't crease. It's and the Candlelight has like a peach undertone, so it works really well to counteract the blue in the under eyes. Just apply that with the wand under my eyes, and then I just tap it with my finger. So you can use brushes, but you don't have to. You just can tap it in like this, and you can already see how it makes a really big difference. So I like to do it under my eyes. Ouch. Try not to poke yourself in the eye to really even it out. And then I put a little bit on my lid. And that's just going to remove, whoopsies, try to get it back into the actual spot. That's going to remove all the veins and the lines on your lids so that it can give you a really good base for your eyeshadow later. I'm not going to be applying eyeshadow right now in this video because I just want to show you, like, let's say you have no sleep and you wake up and you just want to get out and you just don't like your face, but you don't want to put a bunch of makeup on. This is what I do almost every day. So I do that, and then I will, oops, sorry, I've got all my products here. One of my favorite products is our Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. It's super moisturizing and it tints your skin and it removes all the redness. I have quite a bit of redness on my T-zone, well, in my cheeks. So I use that, and sometimes that's good. I'm good to go with that, or other times I use a Make Sense foundation on top. So I use a kabuki brush. This is an angled brush. You can see the angle. I don't know if you can see, but you can use a flat top as well. So I will put some on my hand, just a little bit like that, and then I will take my brush and dab it into my CCTM is what we call it, and then I just apply it to my face. And you'll see that it evens out. I'll just do one side to show. If I'm going out or I want more makeup on that day, I will do the CCTM as a moisturizer and to even out my skin tone. And then I will do the Make Sense foundation. I use the shade Fawn, is the right shade for me. Our foundations are really great because they're blendable up to 3 shades up or down. So if you're not sure which shade that you need, then just get one that's closest and it will blend to your skin, and it'll be really nice. So this is half my face with the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, and the other side does not have any. So it really does a good job at removing that redness. I'm just gonna keep applying it. Soon I will be using a different camera and I won't be looking into my screen so much to look at myself. I don't do it in a vain way. It's just really hard to avoid that because the camera hole is so small in the corner there. So I feel really good about my application of the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. Sometimes I put the pearlizer foundation within the CCTM. So how I do that is I'll put some CCTM on my hand and then a little bit of pearlizer inside, and I mix it around and then I put it on. I find that it gives me a really nice glow and it makes me look a lot more awake than I do. So the next step for me is our concealer. So our concealer comes in a little tube, and I use the shade Light, because you always want to go with a lighter shade than you are. So you just squeeze a little bit out of your tube. So I just put a little bit on there, and then I will put it kind of in a triangular way. When you're applying concealer, you want to make sure that the concealer goes all the way here, because you don't want these bright triangles under your eyes. And then I thought I had a proper, I thought I had a sponge, but I'll just use my finger for this. So I just tap it in and make it extend a little bit. It just gives you a little bit more brightness. So the Candlelight, I keep looking to that side. The Candlelight will counteract the blue under your eyes, but the concealer will really conceal and brighten. So I do use both, and I do put my concealer on after my foundation to really brighten. So I do that, and then I extend it a little bit, make sure I have some in the corners. I feel like I look a lot more awake already, so that's good. Things are working. So our foundation, I have the testers. So this is what the tester looks like, and the testers last a really long time. So if you're a distributor, you can order them for yourself. If you're not a distributor, you can get your distributor to order you a sample, so you could try the color if you like, or she might have samples for you. So the next step to make me look more awake is my blush. So I really like the Toasted Rose blush, and it comes in a little tube like this, and that's the color. It's a really nice dusty rose. And it's perfect for every day. So it comes in a tube like in the concealer. So sometimes I put a little bit on my hand, but for this sake, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brush. So my blush brush is a Real Techniques stipple brush. It looks like this. I get it at Walmart. So either I put some on my finger and I dab it onto my cheekbones, or I put a little bit on my brush and then I dab it on. So I just usually go like this. Look at myself. The phone is like a perfect mirror, so that's why. So I just add some like that, or, you know, blush it in, brush it in. So you want to put a little dab on your brush like that. So you're gonna go like this. See, I'm looking at the camera, but I'm not seeing myself. So I'm just gonna go. Right, so I feel like everything is a lot brighter and everything's good. So now to finalize the whole look, I don't always use it, but I do like it, is our translucid loose powder, and it comes in one of these funky little things, and I find that it just mattifies my whole face. So I will put it on if I feel like I'm a little shiny, or I bring it around with me when, like, let's say I'm going to the gym or something like that. So, which I just started last night, so it's not like something that happens quite often. So to pump this and prep it for priming, you just you go like that and you pump it until the powder gets into the brush, and when it's good, you twist it, you open it like that, and then you apply it all over your face, and you'll see the powder coming. But you can really notice how the shine goes away. And then we're good. So I think that my face looks pretty good right now. Sometimes I'll just put a little bit of mascara for the rest of the day, but at least I don't look like I just woke up and I only slept for 2 hours. So this is what I like. I really like these products. They're really moisturizing for my face. If you have any more questions, you can write a comment. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great day.